Okay guys, this is going to be my last video for today, but one more thing. So this popped up in my head and I figured I should share it with you guys. Okay, I just want to let you guys know that I am not perfect. Okay? And I fall and I backslide just like every other human. Okay? We're humans. We have a sinful nature. And sometimes mistakes is a part of learning. It's a learning process. None of us are perfect. Okay? So I'm going to be honest with you guys. I threw away a pack of cigarettes. Guess what? I started smoking again. But guess what? I quit again. Okay? And you know what? After that, I mean, just yesterday, guess what I found? I found another needle in my house. Okay? And I demonstrated faith, and I prayed to God for the strength that I needed, and I got rid of it. Okay? And I'm trying to demonstrate strength to you guys so you can follow suit and just know that, like, it's okay if you fail sometimes, and not to be so hard on yourself like I'm hard on myself. Okay? And I'm so ashamed because I failed. I failed miserably, but you know what? It's not a failure. If you get back up, you dust yourself back off, and you try again. That doesn't make you a failure. It makes you a soldier. And the people that fall and they dust themselves off and they get back up, that's a strong soldier. Okay? Soldiers aren't perfect. People make mistakes. But what I'm saying is you have to try. And eventually, you'll succeed. So I'm not saying if you try, you're not going to fail. Okay? There's failures. But that's how you learn. You learn from your mistakes. And you just keep trying. And you keep demonstrating faith. And you keep demonstrating faith. And you keep demonstrating strength. So, I'm going to share with you guys what my boyfriend told me the other day. And this was powerful, okay? And this is when I was backsliding, okay? Because I don't know how to deal with my emotions. And I have crappy coping skills. And I have an emptiness inside of me. And that is a spiritual void. Because whenever I don't rely on God, and I come and I'm faced with troubles, and I don't turn to Him, that's when I backslide, okay? But this is what he said to me after I backslid. And this hit me hard. And he said, basically, we take God's grace for granted every single day. We sin. The people that know better and know God and know how gracious and loving and merciful He is, we take advantage of His grace. Most Christians take advantage of His grace every single day. We keep sinning. We keep smoking cigarettes. We keep doing all these things that we know are sinning, okay? We're sexually immoral. We mess up all the time, okay? But the Christians that know better keep on doing it because we're taking advantage of God's grace. That's sick. And it's sad. He created us. You wonder why He flooded the earth the first time. He was sad He ever made us. So my point is, me included, we need to stop taking God's grace for granted. It's not fair to Him. He's our creator. He deserves so much more than that. He gives us everything. My boyfriend said to me, he said, I'll repent later. I'll repent later. You know how sick that is? You know how sadistic that is to think that? Only because us Christians know that He's going to forgive us. But how many times are you going to do that to God? How many times are you going to disrespect Him and say, fuck it, I'll repent later? Because we know that He's going to forgive us. How sick is that? We need to stop taking His grace for granted. It was a gift. A gift because Jesus died on a cross. He killed His one and only begotten Son. That Son was obedient to death. And we can't even say no to a fucking cigarette? to a fucking drink? How fucking sad is that? So I just want you guys to think about that. Not to be too hard on yourselves, but we need to start trying. Start demonstrating strength. Mess up. Ask for forgiveness. Dust yourself back off and try again. Say, Lord, I'm sorry. I'm going to try harder next time. I can do this. Yes, we can. But only with God's strength. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. He will give you an escape to every single temptation. Every single one. He always gives you a window to escape the temptation. But you have to look to him. You have to seek him. And knock, and the door will be open to you. God bless.